Benzoyl peroxide literally made my client's skin peel off in flakes. Not metaphorically, actual scabs, raw, burning skin underneath. And the scary part, most women think this means the treatment is working. So if your skin is suddenly getting tighter, redder, shinier, more sensitive, or even peeling after starting benzoyl peroxide, you need to hear this before your skin barrier gets even worse. Because benzoyl peroxide doesn't just kill acne bacteria, studies show it can damage your skin barrier and wipe out 50% of your skin's vitamin E in just minutes. But here's what pharmaceutical companies figured out years ago. There's a way to get the acne killing effects of benzoyl peroxide without destroying your skin in the process. And today I'm going to show you exactly how to do it at home. Hi there, my name is Cheryl Woodman. I'm a scientist, acne expert, and award-winning skincare formulator, here to help you get back to your clear, calm, confident skin. It's the worst when you have acne, that trap of drying out your skin. I fell for it so many times. I even stopped using moisturizer for weeks because I liked the way it seemed like it made my skin less oily. And the fact is, benzoyl peroxide plays right into this because it can be incredibly drying. Use a treatment with benzoyl peroxide, and if you have incredibly oily skin, you might not see the effects for some weeks, but then bam, out of nowhere, you start waking up to skin that feels tight. You start seeing redness, scaling, maybe even peeling. It starts faster if you have a combination skin type. And you feel trapped between being desperate to see results and the new pain that benzoyl peroxide is causing you. So what do? This is exactly where so many women accidentally make their skin worse without realizing it. Because the natural instinct is to keep pushing through that irritation, thinking it means the treatment is working. Well, look, there is a way to help fix that peeling, and it's super simple. Watch to the end of this video and you can do it tonight. And it works because it helps counteract the damage benzoyl peroxide is doing at a cellular level. See, benzoyl peroxide is an oxidant. That's what science studies like this one tell us. And oxidants like benzoyl peroxide can damage the skin barrier. In fact, this actually gets shocking when you read deeper, with papers like this one telling us benzoyl peroxide causes an inflammatory reaction in skin. Why is that so totally shocking? Because acne is an inflammatory skin condition. So anything that causes more inflammation actually has the potential to worsen acne. And for some women, that's exactly what benzoyl peroxide does. And a lot of women are told by their doctor or derm to just push through the purge when it was never a purge in the first place. That's why I don't recommend benzoyl peroxide in my Acne Warrior program. But I'm also never going to judge anyone for using it. It's about what's right for you as an individual at this point in time. But I do think you should be aware of the benzoyl peroxide facts so you know exactly what's happening to your skin and why. See, the reason benzoyl peroxide is so good at causing skin dryness, flaking, redness, and peeling, well, that's because not only does it cause severe damage to the skin barrier, it also wipes out your skin's antioxidant levels. And honestly, this part shocked me when I first read the research because the amount of antioxidant damage benzoyl peroxide can cause happens way faster than most women would ever expect. So peek at this mind-blowing science finding with me. This study took human skin cells and mixed them with benzoyl peroxide at a pretty low concentration, 300 micromolar concentration. To put that into context, a 10% benzoyl peroxide treatment is well over a 400,000 micromolar concentration. That's 1,333 times greater. But keep in mind, not everything you put on your skin absorbs deeply into your skin. What these scientists found is that benzoyl peroxide at 300 micromolars wipes out 50% of the vitamin E content in just 30 minutes. That's because vitamin E is sacrificing itself to neutralize the oxidizing effects of benzoyl peroxide. So not only is your skin barrier super poorly, your skin has less capacity to handle stress. So it can become way more reactive and sensitive. If you believe more women need to be aware of this, will you please hit like? Thank you. It really helps YouTube to show this video to more women who are struggling with acne. Now, to what you can do to stop this. See, multi-million-dollar pharmaceutical companies know how damaging benzoyl peroxide can be. And part of the problem is benzoyl peroxide floods your skin so quickly with its oxidating abilities. Think of that like killing abilities. And it leaves your skin panicked. And weirdly, most women are never told this part because dermatologists usually tell you what to use, but not how to make it dramatically less irritating. See, to solve for this dramatic irritation, some companies developed a special delivery system, what they call microsponges. They deliver benzoyl peroxide much more slowly into your skin. Think of them like a coconut that has teeny tiny holes drilled into it, giving you just a teeny tiny bit of coconut water every second. There's no quenching your thirst on this microsponge coconut. Testing like the one completed in this study showed that controlled release of benzoyl peroxide helps reduce irritancy. But by how much? That's a nice conclusion, but does it actually make your skin feel calmer? Well, look at this graph. It shows us how much better slow release of benzoyl peroxide is. This is over 21 days. The really small black line here, that's 0% benzoyl peroxide, so pretty much zero irritation, exactly what you'd expect. This next line is a 5% benzoyl peroxide concentration in a controlled micro sponge release. And then this final line, that's 5% benzoyl without the controlled release. That's pretty much 3 times greater irritation. So this stuff works. Skin irritation is dramatically reduced because your skin had time to cope. That means vitamin E and your skin's other antioxidants aren't wiped out so dramatically. Your skin likes this. So how can you mimic this effect at home? Well, that's easy. You do something called the sandwich method. By layering your skincare products in a very specific way, you can create a physical barrier which acts like a buffer. It's not exactly the same as a microsponge, but it can have a similar effect. It's like asking the benzoyl peroxide to walk through mud instead of on a concrete pavement. So how do you do this? You apply a generous layer of your moisturizer before the benzoyl peroxide treatment, and then you apply more of your moisturizer afterwards. This acts like a shield to your skin, delaying the speed at which benzoyl peroxide can travel. But you do want to make sure that moisturizer is okay to be mixed with benzoyl peroxide. I've got a benzoyl peroxide compatibility matrix that will help you do this, and you can grab a copy for free. I'll leave the link in the description. And remember, the sandwich method is your skin barrier insurance policy while you are using benzoyl peroxide. But my golden rule as an acne expert who's seen hundreds of women suffer the long-term side effects is that benzoyl peroxide is a temporary tactical assistant. Because if you rely on this for months and months, you are still forcing your skin to battle a harsh oxidant every single day. Eventually, your skin will push back. It either feels like the treatment is plateauing or like it's just suddenly stopped working and your acne starts to come flaring back. If you want to break free from that constant treating healing cycle, that's what my Acne Warrior program is for. Now, this is the part almost nobody warns women about. If or when benzoyl peroxide stops working for you, it can trigger a very specific, incredibly frustrating side effect that leaves most women breaking out worse. Because benzoyl peroxide can actually leave your skin simultaneously dry, irritated, and oilier than before, which sounds impossible, but there's real science proving it. And once this starts, a lot of women enter a cycle where their skin feels tighter, shinier, more inflamed, and suddenly starts breaking out again, even though they're still treating it. So before you keep using benzoyl peroxide, watch this next video right here, because I'm going to show you the hidden oil paradox, benzoyl peroxide triggers, and how to stop it before your acne gets worse. If you don't see the video here, it's because I've not released it yet, in which case hit this subscribe button and I'll see you in a week.